Do you ever recommend people memorize speeches?
Never. The reason memorizing is so bad is it burdens your cognitive load. You've created the right way to say it, and you're constantly comparing what you wanted to say to what you're actually saying. So having a roadmap, having a structure, having some familiarity with some ideas are important. If there's certain words that you really want to get across or certain data, have a note card, read it. I'd rather you do that than put the cognitive burden on yourself of memorizing. I'm on a personal mission to stop presentations and meetings from starting with people just giving their credentials, telling the titles of what they're saying. Get us hooked. I tell people it's like an action movie. How does every action movie you've ever seen start? With action. Do something that engages the audience. I'm not saying crash a car and jump out of a plane. Make a provocative statement. Ask a question. Give some interesting statistics. Show what you're saying means for the people, and then you're able to engage them in a dialogue, and that's where connection happens. So credentialing is important, but it doesn't happen right away. You demonstrate your credibility. I teach my students that there are two types of credibility. There's your career and college credibility, something you'd see in your LinkedIn profile, your resume, and then what I call Costco credibility. You know, when you go to Costco, they give you free samples. You try it, you like it. Show people through the questions you ask, through the engagement you have, through the relevance you bring. That's how you build credibility. A lot of my work recently has been on spontaneous speaking, speaking in the moment. And you can actually prepare to be spontaneous. If you think of an athlete, they do a lot of drills and a lot of repetitive motions. So when they're in the game, they can respond appropriately. You can do the same thing with your speaking, but part of it is that mindset you have to take. Get out of your own way, see what happens in the moment, and that frees you up to do what needs to be done when you're in that interaction. And two, you have to be present enough to pay attention to what's going on.
Do you recommend people tape themselves giving lectures and then review those videos?
Absolutely. I make all of my students, as part of the work that they do, they have, anytime they do a public presentation, it could be a panel simulation, a meeting simulation, a speech, they digitally record themselves and they have to watch it 3 times. Once with sound only, no video, once with video only, no sound, and then once both together. And anybody who does this will notice different things, both positive and negative. I tell everybody it's like going to the dentist. Nobody likes going, but everybody's really glad they've been, because you see so much and you learn. And I know many great communication teachers. The best teacher is watching yourself communicate. I assume you've watched yourself. Have you learned things when you watch what you see?
Yeah, I will listen to podcasts with guests.
Yes.
And I do listen to solos to try and see where I can improve.